Okay. Am I live? Let's see. Okay. Yes, I am. Wow. Mic sounds good. Let me adjust something real quick. It's a little fast. Okay, cool. All right. So let me not create any more mystery here. I'm going to be looking at Spire, which is a plugin from Reveal Sound. Now, this is not a new plugin. This thing is from, I think, started in 2013 when it came out. And I got to be honest, I've actually never used this thing. Never, ever, ever. Never in my life. I wanted to. I was curious about it. And then I was like, I don't know. I might have messed with it at a friend's house or something, but I wasn't super, I don't know. I don't know. There's just a lot of reasons. You know, you have so many plugins, so many ways to do things. Also, it's not cheap. That's the other thing, too. So currently, it's on sale. Normally it's almost $200, and I copped it for 76 tonight on Plugin Boutique. This offer is until October 5th. I'm not going to link it or anything. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not, sponsored by Reveal Sound or any of that stuff. But I'm just saying, if you want to get it, you have until the 5th. Cheaper. I don't know if it's worth 76, to be honest. I made one patch so far on this thing. And it's interesting. It's actually, it kind of feels like a hardware synth in terms of this layout. Obviously, there's a lot of, differences, and there's flexibility that a hardware synth doesn't have. And at the same time, it's kind of dated in terms of the UI. And the sound, well, we'll get there too. But for example, let's just jump right in. So I'll show you a patch I made earlier tonight. Woo. Okay, so pretty standard patch. But there's a lot going on. So there's 4 oscillators on this. And the oscillators are kind of like weird. They're very specific. It's very specific what you can do on this thing. And I guess I've been kind of spoiled with like Serum and Nexus and, I was going to say Atmosphere, but no, I'm not really spoiled by Atmosphere. But, so like, on Serum, you can do so much. Like one oscillator, you have so many options on what to do. Here, it's kind of strange. So like oscillator 1, actually, and I watched a really helpful tutorial series just to kind of get me going here on this guy. I forget his name. He rules. He goes through everything on the plugin. So you do see that there's a signal flow to this, right? It starts at the oscillator section, goes into the sort of like the voice mode. Do you want unison? Do you want to detune? How dense do you want those voices to be detuned? All this stuff. Then it goes into this section here, the mix. This is the unison section, I'd say. Mix section. How wide do you want the sound to be? This only works if you have unison enabled. You got key tracking. You've got, do you want it to go to the filter? Do you not want it to go? Do you want to pan it left or right? Then it goes to the filter, and you'll see this arrow here, right? There's literally an arrow that's showing you the direction you should be going when making a patch, which is cool. There's a bunch of filter types here. There's an acid filter. I don't know what perfecto means. They have their own weird little names. That's fine. You can run these in parallel. You can, I guess, link them together. You've got cutoff, resonance, key tracking, cutoff, resonance for filter 2. So 2 filters, just so we're clear. Filter 1 and 2. There's filter balance, which is cool. So, you can choose how much you want to use. And then it goes into the effects. And the effects, you've got different stuff here like reverb, delay, chorus, phaser. I think this is like shaper. This is like distortion. And then it goes down into this sort of section here with the compressor. When they say velocity here, they're talking about, I think it's amplitude velocity. Like, yeah. So basically, how hard you hit will control the volume. This is the main volume for the patch, the entire patch. And then, yeah, there's an EQ section. I'm using it. Let me turn it off so you can hear it. It does kind of make a difference. I'm also surprised I'm not clipping at all. Maybe if I... You know why? I'm probably not clipping because the compressor, maybe? Nope. And this EQ is fine. I mean, I wouldn't use it for anything really except cutting, maybe. Cutting out frequencies. I don't think you should boost with it. I mean, for example... Oh, sorry. Let me find the frequency here. I mean, that's a sound. What I did here, and I didn't know this, this is actually very much based off the virus. The virus synth. And it kind of makes sense when you look at it. It kind of has the virus feel, actually. I own the virus, was it A? I owned literally the first version. I did not get on with that synth. No disrespect to anyone who likes it. And then these sections here, this is, you know, you have your envelopes. This is, I believe, for amplitude. This is for filter. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4 envelopes. I will say routing in this thing is kind of weird. It's a little dated. I don't know. I mean, like, check this out. Wouldn't you assume, I'm right-clicking on something, wouldn't you assume that like with Serum, that you could just, like, you know, link this to something to modulate it? Like, for example, sustain, right? Or LFO1, you know, amount. Wrong. Actually, you need to open up the mod matrix, and that's when you can take a parameter and drop it into one of these slots, which, okay, that's fine. I mean, or you could just go to the slot and choose the thing. I don't know. It doesn't save you that much time to do it this way. Because, yeah, that's the thing with the mod matrix on this thing, is that the slots, like, you basically choose what's your source and what are you, I think TRG is trigger. So what are you, or target, maybe target. Yeah, it must be target. Sorry. What are you targeting? You know, from the source. So, like, mod wheel. Okay, that's a little too much on the bass. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. Uh-oh. Did I not do that right? Uh-oh. Give me 1 sec. Oh, my God. Have I already messed this up? Oh, I see. Weird. Okay. So okay. I'm still learning this, by the way. I've made 1 patch on this thing. That might be way too much bass. Okay, so you've got these little presets here, like warm, soft, and boost. Oh, well. I don't quite know what these do, but I guess it's just like how subtle the EQ is. I don't know. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. So, yeah, so like mod wheel, you know, I chose the target LFO2 amount. And LFO2 is going to all oscillator pitch here. So that's the other thing. If you want to use an LFO, like let's do 3. You know, you can choose the shape down here. What do I want? A sine wave? Do I want to... This is kind of annoying. Do I want a triangle or do I want a saw? You know, like you have to change the form, you know? Okay, whatever. What is nice, if you click on this, you can actually choose if the LFO is delayed or not, which is sick. And then if you want the LFO to affect something, you got to select it here. So, well, you could do the mod matrix as well, but you could do it here. So like, what's something I wanted to affect? Let's do filter 1 cutoff. I don't really want to do that, but that's fine. Now, nothing's going to happen until you start messing with the amount. Whoa. Right? And then and over here, this is again LFO3. So that sounds great, actually, to be honest. You know what I want to do, actually? Let me show you how mods work. They're very easy. Macro. They're basically macros. Let's do this. Let's go to the matrix here. And let's go to page. Oh, there's different pages too. So each page has 3 different slots. So page 1, I think I've used up all of them. Let's go to page 2. Mod 3 is envelope decay. I just did that myself. And then slot 5, let's... Oh, how do we do this? Wait. Can I drag an amount knob? No, I can't. Okay, let's just choose the source, which is going to be mod 4. And then for target, let's do LFO. Which LFO was I using? I already forgot. 3? I think it was 3. Yeah. For the target, let's do LFO 3 amount 1. Let's do it all the way. So now it should work. If I start messing with mod 4 here, which is the macro. Nice. And then these other macros I made. So this is one, obviously, we just did now. Okay, here's another one. What's mod 3? Decay. Decay for the filter. How snappy do you want it? Mod 2, I actually... I don't know if you can hear that. It's very subtle. Let's go to the reverb here. Let's do... Oh, God. Make it more obvious. Yeah, actually, I already forgot what mod 2 does. Let's go. Let's check it out. Mod 2 does reverb, dry, wet. Okay. Here. So this is where I adjusted. So it's, it's kind of like, I mean, it's a soft synth, it's a VST, but you're sort of like, this kind of reminds me of working with hardware where it's not super hyper flexible like Serum. Like, dude, Serum, you can just do insanely free modulating, right? Like, I mean, if you're not familiar, I think everyone is, but let's just open up Serum real quick. This is Serum 2, but you can do this on Serum 1. It doesn't matter. Okay, for example, I've got LFO 1. Let's say I want that to affect the fine-tuning of the waveform. Click on it. Go up to fine. Done. Right? Oh, you know what? That's too much. I don't want to affect it that much. You click on this little ring here. you choose. So, like, you know, that's super easy to use, hyper easy to use. And you'll notice here it's a little different. You know, you got to go to the mod matrix, do that, or assign it to one of these LFOs. What is nice is that each LFO can modulate two things at once. But like that's the thing. Like, okay, so Serum, I mean, dude, you can put LFO1 on anything. Let's put it on, you know, everything. Right? I mean, there's like no limits as far as I know. Jesus Christ, let's put it on fucking everything here. I mean, you won't have a good sound, but you know, but so I mean the freedom there is crazy, and then this is actually a little more restrictive. But the result of it being restrictive is that when you have less choices, you kind of have to create within the bounds of the rules they've set up, right? So I think that's actually really cool. It's again, like, you know, on the Nord lead, you know, and as you know, the nodal red 2x is the same thing, right? You have two LFOs and you can only send them to these destinations, right? Like LFO1. It can do FM. It can do, let's just do a normal waveform. Oscillator 2's pitch, pulse width, oscillator 1 and 2 pitch, and filter. It can't do anything else. Like it can't do attack time or da-da-da-da-da, right? And that is a limitation you have to work around. You know, and I'll be honest, I've made some really cool sounds on the Nord lead, right? Because I worked within those limitations. I'm not making this up. I mean, limitation breeds creativity, right? That's an old phrase. Everybody knows. So I kind of like this challenge because I haven't had to think in this way in a long time. By the way, the little videos on the side here, I don't know. I was going to make a new Jack Swing song. I still might. And I just made a bunch of new Jack Swing videos there. I didn't make them. I took them. Interesting. So, yeah, let me actually, I haven't added this to my user base yet. My plugin database. I have not. Let's check it out. Come on. Okay, Spire. We're going to add it. Woo! Good shit. So let's make a new one right now. I might use that bass. Let me go to SSS Spire. Here it is. And of course, it's got different, you know, UI options. Like you can make it 200% if you want to. My screen isn't big enough for that. Well, it is, but I'm dual screen. I'm splitting my screen for the purposes of this live stream, right? So that's too big. So let's fix that. What else? 150 is fine, I think, for most people. And then you have the different themes. So that's a lot. I don't want everyone to use that. Dark theme, legacy theme. Okay. A little bit of the same there. Light gray theme. Interesting. I kind of like the shadows. This really feels like a fucking hardware synth. I know it's kind of, well, yeah, it's just the UI. Well, it matters. It matters for sure. Okay, and then there is another one here. Let's see. Navy gray theme. Here we go. This is actually pretty cool. I probably am going to do the dark. I can stick with this. I can work with this. It's you know, and this is how you do an interface, by the way, that isn't like a ton of bullshit. Oh, I have some complaints though. I do have some complaints. How'd you know that was coming? So these envelopes here, dude, oh, wait, what? What's happening? I'm clicking on them and things are happening. What the fuck? Okay, so, well, as you can see, Oh, I guess it's trying to show you what each one does. That is really stupid. Okay, so yeah, I gotta say this. So envelopes on a synth, typically when you are moving attack, decay, sustain, release, you want to see what's happening, right? You want to see what you're doing, so you can understand the process. Like, here's a good one. Yeah, here's the Talfa, amazing plugin. If you like the Alpha Juno, this is the one for you. So the way that this one does it is there's an envelope here, which is a lot going on. Let's make it even bigger for you guys. Sorry. And when you adjust it, you'll notice in the bottom corner here, there's the envelope's right there always, which is so cool. It's small, but I mean it's something. So you're actually seeing what you're doing rather than blindly doing it. You know what I mean? That's a problem. Like, and so conversely with Spire, when you move these faders, nothing happens. You don't see any visual feedback. I guess it's kind of helpful that if you click on the envelope, you can see what it does. But frankly, I don't understand why they didn't just why didn't they just fucking put an envelope there? It's such a basic thing. It can't be that hard. So that's a limitation that I think is stupid because come on, bro. This is, this came out in 2013. That had been around for a long time. So that's dumb, but whatever. It's fine. So yeah, for the oscillator section, this is very strange. So you have different modes for each oscillator. You got classic, you have noise, FM, AM sync, SAW pulse width, really cool, hard FM, and then vowel. So classic, you have your traditional detuning. There. How do I? If you want, double click is nice. It quickly fixes it. You have fine tune. You can choose the octave. Okay. You have Control A, Control B. So Control A turns it into a square. Okay. And Control B creates pulse width. Okay. Now, that's it. And then you have phase, which is basically where your waveform starts. You can see the line here. I don't know if you can. Okay, cool. And then, this is the weirdest one. Wet mix. So you see how it says wave here? If you do wet mix, it becomes a sine wave. So you can either have a saw, a square, or half of a saw and half of a sine. Keep in mind, not just sine. You can choose all these waveforms down here. Like, whatever. I don't know. I honestly find this, I believe this is how it is on the virus. So they're kind of paying homage to that. It's a weird thing to pay homage to. Very strange. Okay. So that's classic mode. Then you got noise. Now, I learned a very helpful, I gotta remember that guy's name. Let me look it up. Spire tutorial. I just want to give this guy a shout out. Spire Masterclass. No, not that one. I don't think so. Is this the one? Give me 2 seconds.
Hey guys, this is Echo.
Nope. Spire tutorial. No, it was way more informal. The complete guide to master Spire. This might be it.
Beep, beep. What is up, guys?
Nope. Oh my god. Holy shit. Where's this fucking guy? I just saw him. God damn it. Sorry. Stop swearing. Okay. Well, oscillators. Come on, dude. Here we go. Okay, his name is Sadowick
So
Production. This dude here.
it's house chords, which is really nice.
Yeah. So he goes through the whole thing here. And I probably shouldn't just copy what he's doing. I don't want to do that. But he did teach me a good trick. If you want to sweep through the noise here, you have to turn off key tracking. I would never have fucking known that in my life. Pretty cool. And then I believe this controls the shape of the resonance of the filter. Okay, cool. And then wet mix. Oh my God. So wet mix, again, turns it to whatever waveform you have. And phase is where in the noise do you want it to start? It's strange, dude. It's very strange. Okay, FM. What up, Crimbo? Jan morning stream. Hell yeah. Let's turn that down. Now, where's the overall volume? Here it is. Key tracking needs to be back on. Okay, cool. What's strange to me about this is, what are you FMing? Okay, I see. So you're basically doing frequency modulation with whatever waveform you've chosen. That makes sense. Jesus. So this is pretty in depth, and there's only like 2 parameters, which is cool. That's really cool. Wow. I want to link this, Control A, to an envelope. How about envelope 2? Because I think 1 is already attached to volume. Let's do envelope 2. Okay. So I'm going to select, this is envelope 2. I'm going to select this parameter. I'm going to go oscillator 1, Control A. Oh, and then I have to choose how much I'm going to do. None. I want to do none because I want velocity to do this. Oh, no, I have to do some. Yeah, this is not going how I thought it was going to go. Ooh. Maybe let's turn off velocity. Whoa. Let's reverse the amount. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Nope. Ooh. There we go. Let's turn the envelope the other way. No, I liked it this way. Fucking weird, dude. Crazy. Okay, so that's FM. AM sync, I honestly don't give a shit about, but Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Let's change from Control A. You know what? To Control B. Yeah. Whoa. I kind of like that. Okay, well, what else do we have? Actually, I want to hear how this sounds with Unison. Let's talk about Unison real quick. I'll come back. Okay, so Unison mode, we're doing one voice. So if we move this wide knob, nothing's going to happen. We need at least two. Sick. That's awesome. Now, you can detune this Unison, of course. You detune both of the voices. That sounds awful. If you only have two. If you have many, if you have like at least three, then it sounds good. Turn it down a little bit. Weird, dude. Fucking weird. Okay. I need the fan on me, bro. It's too hot. It's too spicy. Oh, but then you're going to hear the wind blowing. Damn it. Okay. So the Unison's very easy to use. And then I think you can also, the density, I'm not entirely sure what this does. It just makes it more chaotic or something. This is like classic, you know, synth sounds. Okay, anyway. Let's go back to, I kind of like AM saying, Saw PWM. This is great. Oh, let's take this off for a second because I'm messing it up. We just off. Yeah, so what's cool about SAW pulse width modulation is back in the day you only could do, most synths had like, you know, obviously pulse modulation, right? But no other waveforms, right? And I'm not sure why. I'm not, you know, a fucking electrical engineer, could explain how that stuff happened, but pretty much the only PWM stood for pulse width modulation. Shout out to Nick Bat. And yeah, so that's, I mean, you could only affect a pulse width, a pulse wave, I should say, sorry. So Alpha Juno, my first hardware synth I ever bought, that fucker has sawtooth PWM, where you're basically, I mean, you can see what's happening here, but you're taking the waveform and you're like thinning it out, you know, width, right? And you can thin it out so much it disappears. It's gone. I hit the keys. So B here, Control B, is basically like doing the thinning, and Control A creates these little divots, which sounds really cool. You just got to be careful not to go too far here, right? Let's actually, you know what? Let's take this off. Let's use an LFO. Let's use LFO 1. Oscillator 1, Control B. There it is. So now here's the crappy part. Again, I'm used to Serum where you see exactly what you're looking at. Here, there's no visual feedback. It's like an old school synth. So you're doing it. You're fucking doing it. You know, it's happening. You can tell it's happening. And if you're not sure that it's actually routed, go to the mod matrix and it won't be there. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. So it doesn't even show you, like, for example, in Serum. Okay, let's do a brand new patch here. How do you init patch? How do you just initialize? Come on. Init? Is there a init button? Oh my god. Come on, Serum. Where is it? I'm kind of new to Serum too. Init preset. Okay. So for example, if I take LFO1 and I put it on pan, I see it's happening, but let's pretend I forgot or some shit. I don't know. When you go to the matrix, the mod matrix, boom, there it is. LFO1, the amount, and the destination, panning. Right? You see what's happening. Another example. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's do, what's that? Nexus. Yeah, I think Nexus does this too. So, all right. Yeah, so let's say I go to a new layer here in Nexus. Let's pretend I want envelope 1 to adjust the detune. Right? Well, you see it. And then it's also in the matrix, right? It's automatically routed it there. It lives there. It's good for organizing. On Spire, that doesn't happen. I have routed... Jesus Christ. This is kind of crazy. I've routed LFO1 to oscillator 1 control B. Right? And I can see it there. But when I go to the mod matrix, I see no evidence of that at all. That's so bizarre. That would be like... what's a good example of this? That would be like if you had a phone app, like Gmail didn't show you your sent messages. Like, you could still find the message you sent from the email where you emailed somebody and you saw your response that you wrote. But the peace of mind of having to check your sent box to see the message, did it send or not? Right? And it doesn't exist here. It's kind of like, I don't know if that's an oversight or if that's like, you're going to do it our way. And, you know, if that is the case, that's kind of fucking annoying. I'm going to be real. I don't know. I don't like that. That's a bad design. That's a bad practice. Okay. Anyway, so that's saw PWM. You have Hard FM. I will be perfectly honest. I have no idea the difference between Hard FM and FM. I'm sure there's a good explanation, and I'm just ignorant. So I apologize if I sound stupid. I mean, it definitely sounds, fucking cool. Okay, and then you got, finally, vowel. Now, again, you're hitting roo because I've routed LFO1 to this, right? Okay, cool. And yeah, so the vowel, so it's weird. It's a vowel sound, right? But you hear the sawtooth in there? Very strange. Now, here's something I do love. Let me say some positive things. I've said a lot of positive about this so far. Copy oscillator 1, paste. Boom. Hey, Omnisphere, learn from these guys. Fuckers. Sorry. That's inappropriate. Oh, and undo. Okay. What the fuck was that? Okay. I think it just crashed. Oh no, man. What's going on? Latency none. Maybe I have too much shit open. That worries me. Okay. Well, fuck, this has been happening a lot lately. I'm just gonna ignore that. I haven't done anything yet. But yeah. So the vowel sound has a saw in it, and you can copy paste oscillators very easy. And if we init, boom, right there, init patch. Oh, I want to do a init patch, boom, easy peasy. Let's talk about the filter. Sounds pretty good. So to explain it here, so basically you have different filter types. You got perfecto, acido, acid, infecto, Scorpio, combo, shaper. I genuinely don't know. I mean, I can assume what fucking acid. That's an acid filter, right? But it's like a what is it, TB303 or whatever. I don't know. Saturate, interesting. I don't know if I'd use that much. So, and then normally I look for the envelope button, but it's down here. So let's go back to perfecto. Wait, what's happening? Sorry. Give me a sec. Oh, bandpass. Let's go back to low band. Cool. Is it quiet? It feels a little quiet. Let me just make sure. No, it's all the way up. Huh. I'm turning it all the way up. Okay. Careful. Yeah, nice. Sounds very mogy. All right. You got key tracking. I do like this. So basically, you know, some synths it's like you just like key tracking 1, 2, 3 or whatever. This has, you know, a knob where you can choose the value. All right. Now, I'm noticing. Oh, I turned it way the fuck down. Sorry. So just like any other filter, most filters, you kind of lose that bass the more you go up here. If you go to you can turn it off, right? If you go to Scorpio, this feels like you don't lose any bass. Let's compare them. No. Okay, and then Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very beefy filter. And smooth. So, and I'm still learning the synth here, but so you can, let's see. route them in parallel. But I have to choose one here. Let's do perfecto. Let's do high pass. So I guess... Yeah, I need to figure this out more. And then linking... Ah, there it is. Yeah, I gotta look into the manual more on that, but it is cool you get 2 filters. Okay, that's fine. Serum had 1 filter for the longest time, so that's something. Okay, the effects. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a huge like effect guy when it comes to synths. I like to just use my own effects for the most part. But and I don't love these. Oh, it's another generic chorus. You got different modes here. You got J8, Jupiter 8, I guess. You got 1, 2. Ah. That's kind of nice. I guess. You got low cut, high cut. How wide do you want it to be? I don't know why you'd ever do that. The depth of the chorus. And then, what else? Excuse me. Sorry. It's 4 a.m. Dry, wet, you know, all that good stuff. Phaser. Let's see if this is any good. You have 4 stage, 6 stage. Let's do 6 stage. Oh, by the way, if you want to change the legato, bring it down to 1 voice at the top. And then go to legato flow. For bass lines, that's key. And leads. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I do like boom. Just mute it. If you don't wanna do the dry wet knob or whatever, just mute it. I like that. I like when you just mute things. Delay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It sounds weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna mute that. Shaper is like distortion. We gotta turn it on first. Sorry, you dry wet. You can choose what kind. Let's do a bass sound. That's epic. The whoa. I guess the bit depth of the distortion. Sample rate. Okay, this I fuck with. Heavy. Let's turn it down a little bit. That's really fucking loud. Can we route this to something? Let's go to the matrix. Talk to Neo. Right click. Let's drop it in here. Okay. And let's do the mod wheel. And it's not working. Oh, no, it's not working because I have to do it. I have to choose the amount. It's still not working. You know why? Because I have to link the mod wheel, even though I already did 100 times. FL Studio, why do you make me do this? Okay. All right. Okay, now I'm confused. Why is it not working? Literally. Wait a minute. Is this a bug? Oh, off. What? Wait a second. What the fuck? Okay, that was strange. So I guess I had to do it the opposite direction. All right, whatever. Very weird. Let's also assign bit depth to. Oh. Let's also assign bit depth here. That just destroys it. You know what? And maybe let's turn on that delay. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. So, I mean, you just gotta get in the rhythm of it, I guess. You gotta go, oh, I want to change the dry wet knob. I want to adjust that with the mod wheel. I'll drag it down here. And then I'll go down here, and then... Okay, fuck it. Cool. So far I do actually kind of fuck with this. Because there's quite a bit of flex, and these actually sound pretty good. Well, it's not working now. Oh, I see. Because of my mod wheel. Okay, whatever. I fucked it up. Let's do a net patch. So I like the reverb because it actually has a more subtle chorus effect. Check it out. Okay, I'll never use this in my life. No, don't care. Okay, Hall. Doubtful. Don't care. Okay. Let's go down to Aura. Yeah, subtle. Very subtle. I like that. You know, I'm not going to use this in my life ever. Actually, maybe I will. No, I won't. So the effects are chill. Whatever. I think we talked about the EQ a little bit. You have 3 different like bands, I guess, and you know, you can do whatever you want. You can turn it on, you turn it off. These warm boost things are, I guess they help the overall sound as well. If you want velocity for the amplitude, you do that. So I'll tell you what, let me init patch again. Let's start there. Let's turn velocity on for the amplitude. Okay. Let's get out of this mod matrix thing and let's do a long release time. Ah, now we're already stunted, you notice? Voice stealing. Let's go to 8 voices. I don't know. That's fine. Let's do unison mode 5. Put on wide mode. Oh, I didn't show you the coolest part. With the unison, you can actually change how the voices are spread out. For example, we have 5 voices here. You do a major ninth. I would never use that, but you could. Dominant ninth. Sus2. Perfect fifth. Perfect fourth. Okay. And then, of course, octave 1, octave 2, and octave 3. That's really fucking cool. Major third, minor third, all this stuff. Oh, by the way, I've only gone over 1 oscillator, haven't I? You have 4. So that's the thing with this. A lot of new synths today, they allow you to layer and stack, and, you know, that's cool. But I got to say, you get a lot of mileage out of 1 oscillator. You get 3 extras, which is sick. Really sick. So let's do this first one. Let's do SAW, PWM. Oh, we're on oscillator 4. That's fine. Wait a second. Am I? Sorry, give me a sec here. No. Why am I not? Wait a sec. That's bizarre. Wasn't I controlling this? Oh, I'm stupid. So if you need to turn them on, you have to actually engage them in the mix. That's fine. We'll do 1. Oscillator 1 first. So let's assign this to LFO 1. Oh, there's also the step. I haven't even used this yet. It's a step thing. I have no idea how to use it, so I'm not going to try right now. That's for another day. Let me do oscillator 1, control B. All right, let's bring in oscillator 2. And this time let's do I don't know. I don't fucking know. Hard FM. And let's control oscillator 2. Wait a second. Can I do this? Oh, you can. Oh, that's convenient. That's convenient. Is it? Actually, I don't know if it's convenient. Is it working? Let's mute this and listen to it. Oh, it's not. Why isn't it working? Okay. Oh, I guess. Okay, I guess this isn't doing anything. But yes, it is. Yes, it is. Boom. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's EQ. Let's go to the EQ here, and let's turn it on first. You gotta do that. Let's cut out some of that low end. Let's also pan this to the right. And oscillator 1, let's... Oh, yeah. To the left. What about panning? Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I've already reached my max for destinations for oscillator 1. That sucks. Or LFO 1, sorry. Let's do LFO 2. Pan this guy here. And let's pan this guy here. All right. Let's adjust it slightly. So we're making a weird... This patch sucks. I'm starting over. Actually, let me show you some of the presets. Why not? Okay. So let's check out synth. Yeah. Okay, turn it way the fuck down. Okay. Let's do Fantasies FL. What? Okay, how'd they get that? I want to know right now. How did he get the bell sound? Let's start muting all these oscillators. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Oscillator 3. FM. Okay. So there, I see. See, again, the problem is I don't know if there's an LFO at play here. No, doesn't seem to be, actually. Also, just a design choice, GUI choice. Making envelope 1 and 2 here, and then 3 and 4 there. Why? LFO 1 and 2 here, LFO 3 and 4 there. Why? Here's the step sequencer thing. Here's the other step sequencer thing, and then ARP. Why not just go envelope 1, 2, 3, 4, LFO 1, 2, 3, 4? I mean, it's because I'm actually kind of looking for it, like, oh, which one have I used already? Like, it's just funny. I think I'm finally starting to see how these other synths actually have a really logical, way that they do things. And maybe I took them for granted in the past. And now I can say, oh, no, you guys were onto the right track, Like, design-wise, I'd want my envelopes on one side, my LFOs on the other, and I could see, I'm using this already, I'm using that, you know what I mean? So it's a little strange. Whatever. So, okay, cool. So I guess with oscillator 3, it's just, what the fuck is happening? Well, it helps to have let's mute all the effects. What are we hearing? Yeah, so envelope 1 is not doing much, I guess. Envelope 2 is controlling oscillator 1. Oh. No, that's not even doing much. Huh? I mean, I've made patches like this before, but I'm surprised at how simple that is. So they simply took a sine wave. Unless there's something in the mod matrix I don't know about. I see no assignments. Oh, here we go. Mod 1 is controlling the dry wet. Okay, that's fine. No, that's it. Wow. Okay. Well. That's still a cool patch. They've nailed the hardware sound. They've definitely nailed that kind of mid-2000s hardware sound. That sounds terrible. I hate that. Okay, keep going. Ah. All right, now let's look at what's going on here. We hear a chord. Perfect fifth. Let's just do octave. Any others? That's it. Are they tuned? Ah. Huh. Yeah, bro. I think that, boy, this synth could use an update. Definitely. There's a lot of cool shit in here. There's a lot of cool shit in here, but the interface is kind of funky. What's happening? Okay, so they've tuned the notes to spell a chord here. That's funny. Okay, enough of the chords, please. Cool. Oh, I love that. I love when mod wheels do stuff with like the envelope. Let's see what was happening there. Mod matrix. Mod wheel is doing envelope for sustain. Yes. Okay. Uh-oh. Is my mouse freaking out? Ah, wait, is it Clavia red? I kind of feel like this is very interesting. I didn't know the synth was so specific in how it operates. I really didn't know that going in. I thought it was just going to be like a super serum-y kind of bullshit thing, and it's not. I guess it's more like Silence a little bit. I've never used Silence, guys. Never used it. Never wanted to. It felt, I don't know. I had other things that could make those sounds. Fuck, I had all those FL synths. I had plenty of shit, and I just didn't need that. Interesting. It definitely has a sound to it. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom, and this is the perfect time. Soundgraphy Cuneo, if you watch this, you're gonna love this BRB screen. I am gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh my fucking god. It's the stupidest BRB screen. Thank you, ChatGPT, holding it down, says Grimbo. Yeah, bro. That is just... By the way, Soundgraphy, if you ever see this, that's supposed to be Anthony Marinelli playing the keyboard, which is hilarious. Okay, let's see. Yeah, bro, I wish ChatGPT was a thing when I was streaming back in the day. I would have made so many shitty thumbnails so fast. But okay, where are we at? So okay. Oh, I think I was saying something along the lines of this definitely has a kind of mid 2000s sound to it. Yeah, I wonder how these guys have done financially. Not that we'll ever know, because I don't think synth companies release that stuff, but like, Dominator. This is a reference to the Alpha Juno. Except I would prefer it to be legato, please. Oh, there's a glide here, of course. What the fuck was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, I'm wondering how they do financially, because like this is not a workflow that young kids are gonna... Oh, of course. Like there's a lot of shit in here that is not intuitive and is not I don't know, logical. There we go. Bro, that sound was such a fucking smash hit. I think it was in like techno or rave music or some shit. It was created by Eric Persing, and I think the patch is called What the? I have it on the Alpha Juno. It's called What the ... And it got so popular, and for some reason they started calling it the Hoover sound. And then one day they approached, someone said to Eric, we need that Hoover sound. He's like, what the fuck is the Who? He didn't say fuck. What the heck is the Hoover sound? And then he saw a video and he's like, oh, that Alpha Juno thing I made. But the way you do that is, let's see if I can do it. Actually, I don't know if I can. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to see anything on this fucking thing. Let's go to LFO. Are any of them doing anything? They're not. That's so weird, bro. Like, okay. Okay, so Oscillator 2 has a Sawtooth PWM. And it's just doing a cool sound. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I can't see a bunch of kids using this. Sounds like S. Weird. It's got some standard sounds though. This is kind of, I mean, most of the sounds I've heard are kind of EDM-y. Well, no shit, you know. Oh, I hate that. It's almost a great bass line, and then it does that weird thing with the envelope. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. That's an envelope thing. Has to be. Okay, envelope 1. And again, I can't see what's happening. There we go. Fixed it. Did I fix it actually? That EQ is bumping. Now, what's the stereo imaging on here? Are you shitting me? Okay, that's weird. I don't like how it does that. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do this. Take the Q down. Kind of don't even need that EQ. Because there's, you know why? Because there's so... You can make it sound better than that. Oh, let's go into all of these oscillators and change the phase. Probably matters a little bit, right? Otherwise, you have that weird fucking... Let's also change the release time. Wait, sorry. Stupid legato flow. That sounds weird. Yeah, this is a strange synth. A lot of choices. That just sound weird. That not sound weird, just are weird. I guess I would say if you really liked the Access virus, then this is the VST for you. Actually, that's not true. If you like the Access virus, you should get the emulation that those guys made. The same guys that made the Nodal Red 2X created a emulator plugin version of the virus, and it is the exact same sound engine. I will say it's kind of a pain in the ass to navigate, though. Oh my god. Okay, we've heard some basses now. We've heard a fair amount of bit. Well, there's a lot. I like this. It's great. There's a lot. Let's just... Okay. This could be a useful sound. Let me mark this as a favorite. Whoa. I suspect there's a vowel filter in there, or a vowel... No! Wow, I was way off. I hear reverb. Yeah, what's going on with the reverb? Is it going to LFO 1, or 2, or 3, or 4, or envelope 1 or 2? No. Is it being adjusted in the mod matrix? Not on page 1, or page 2, or page 3, or 4. So what the fuck is happening? Dude, this is such a weird... Wait, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I guess this is just a strange setting. What? What the fuck is happening? Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? What? What the fuck? Okay. I'm hearing all this crazy noise, dude. Something is off. Dude, is this plugin janky? What the fuck is going on, bro? Okay, so just to be clear, something is going on with that reverb. I don't know what it is. Oh no. Oh, I think this shit's fucked up. I do remember we had that crash. Oh no. Let's check out the pads. Bright retro. Oh, and since I reloaded it, mod wheel doesn't work anymore. That's annoying. Okay. Can I do a permanent link? Come on. That's cool. That's really cool. Ooh. That's amazing. It's not amazing, but I love it. Okay. Beautiful. 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 Nope. I mean, that's fine. Middle Earth. Warm 80s. I'm a sucker for those. Warm and soft HJ. Howard Jones, maybe? Maybe. Or maybe it's Joseph Hollow who made the patch. Vintage Prophet 2. Hobbits harmonizing. Hand job. Nice. Jesus. Velo brass. That's cool. Turn it down a little bit. Jesus Christ. Okay, what the fuck? Sorry. Sorry, that was so loud. Thin FM DP. Oh boy. Dallas Project. Okay, so they're putting their initials after, but I've had some thin FM DP, and let me tell you, it ain't pretty. Stupid. Okay. Nice. Polysynth. Kind of, I don't like that one too much. I don't like it because of it sounds like there's grit in a bad way. It's not clean at all. Curious, what's happening? Any bullshit here with the shaper? I can't tell. They're all classic style oscillators. Oh my god, I'm tired. Excuse me. That's always nice when you're yawning during your live stream. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to program on this thing. I do want to program on this thing. That's a cool sound. Oh, you hear that? When you let go of the note, the pitch goes. What's this one? That's a fucking amazing patch. Listen to that. What's happening? Digital Drift, it's called. I gotta know what's happening. Okay, so we got LFO 1 is in free oscillator pitch. LFO 2 is sample rate for shape. The shaper thing here, whatever that is. Why is it so delayed though? It's like so delayed. Maybe reverb has let's go to the mod matrix. Okay, cut off, resonance. No. That's a really cool patch. That's amazing. Give it up to whoever made that. Sometimes they don't do anything. Wait a minute, does the mod matrix, does the mod wheel light up if you do attach something to it? Let's try. Yes, it does. Okay, good to know. Okay, so you know that if it's not lit up, doesn't do shit. What? That is a fucking... How did they do that? Like, these are some of the best patches I've heard. Like, factory patches. That's insane. You just hear these kind of weird little, like, noises. It sounds like a D50 or something. It's not. That's fucking wild. Wait. Let's get out of here. Let me look at LFO2, LFO1, oscillator 2, wavetable mix, oscillator 3 pan. Okay. Fucking insane, bro. Fucking insane. Jeez. There's a lot here, dude. There's a lot. Oh, look. You have it by author, you have it by tag. Dude. What? That's really cool. You have multiple Hoovers. Oh my god. Wow, they weren't fucking around with the Hoovers. They got a lot. Bright. Oh, that's a great one. I'm marking that as favorite. Oh. We already heard that. Sorry. You know, okay, the title of this stream was, I forget, is this synth still good? I really don't know. I genuinely don't know if this synth is still good or not. I mean, there's some interesting sounds in here, and the workflow is very specific. So if you like the workflow, great. I can't possibly see how it's faster than Serum. It's not. By the way, I'm not even like a serum guy. I'm really not. I've only come around to serum recently. I just appreciate how easy it is to make sounds on it. But yeah, what it does well, I guess, is emulating like very specific hardware sounds. Digital hardware, by the way. This is not an analog synth. Nothing about this is analog that I've heard so far. Nothing made me go, oh, wow, that sounds like a real Moog. No, not even close, which is fine. I didn't like that patch we heard. But the fact that there aren't really like wavetables in this, I mean, I don't even like wavetables, but like that's on everything now. Serum, Serum started it. Nexus, fucking every synth has wavetables these days. And these guys are just doing virtual analog, which is fine. Well, no samples either, man. Crimbo says, all this plucking and prodding has brought me to one conclusion. Yeah, I don't know if I can recommend this one, to be perfectly honest. Like, to be fair, I've had it for, 4 hours. Right? So, like, I haven't owned the synth for that long. So, I'm sure I got a lot more to learn, obviously. But I guess just right out the gate, it's not like a super inspiring, oh, wow, what am I going to make today kind of synth. It's, I don't know, man. I'm just going to make something real quick. Can I change the detune? I can, right? Very plucky. And now it feels very quiet. Oh, because I turned it down. It feels quiet. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. I want this envelope to also adjust oscillator 1 detune. Really? I play that all the time because it's easy. It's weird. Okay, so I have the detune here. It's fucked up. It doesn't make any sense. You know what helps so much? Visual feedback. Like that's really a problem. There we go. Wow, listen to that shit. Wait. Um, okay. Move to the opposite way. Oops, sorry. Um, let's turn the release all the way up. Go to envelope 1. Hmm. Okay. God, who would ever not pan a 9-voice unison mode Sawtooth? Listen to the difference. I mean, I guess, like, if you had one ear, don't say that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's fucked. Let me adjust this more. Let me copy this and paste it to Oscillator 2. Crimbo says, I keep looking at the little New Jack GIF carousel on the right. I can recognize the cartoon. It is a carousel. Every little step I take, you will be there. Not a bad patch here. I do this. Ooh. Why did I say it like that? Ooh. Mm. Ah. Does it have like a fake limiter inside of it? How come I haven't clipped once? Am I tripping? Do I have a limiter on the master? No. Nothing. I swear, dude, there's like a fake fucking limiter. Is it on boost? The fuck was that? What happened? Oh. I see. Sorry. I got scared. Um. I mean, that's a nice patch, I guess. Let's go to the Matrix, Reloaded. Let's go to trigger, put on all oscillator pitch, turn it up. No? Let's try that again. I know what I have to do. LFO1 amount. And then I have to go into LFO1 and assign that. Yeah, it's a little tedious. There we go. I don't know. I mean, you know, we're working on stuff. Very fucking loud. Okay. That's a cool patch. I'm just convincing myself, just saying that over and over. Okay. Now drift. I see this drift button. I feel like it's so subtle that I don't think it really does much to leave it on or off. Spire, VST, drift. Yeah, no. Let's check out the manual here. That's exciting, right? Control F, drift. Drift toggles the drift function on or off. When enabled, this randomly changes the pitch within a range of plus or minus 3 cents. The LFO frequencies also drift. That's cool. Glide, yeah. Logs, which mean linear and logarithmic sliding curves, bender up and down. Yeah, it's a good manual, although it's pretty bare bones. Something I don't like is that you can't name the mod macros here. Like, you know, I don't know, bro. Can I name them, please? Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to do is go to Matrix, go to mod 1, and then how do I do that? Wait a second. How do I breathe? That's fucking annoying, dude. So, okay, so what I want to adjust is the decay of the envelope. But I can't drag the decay into the matrix. I have to go to the matrix itself, go to the menu, and do filter. Oh my god. Sorry. Target one, excuse me. Filter. No. Envelope 3? Oh god. Decay. So now, well, actually, no, I just lied. There we go. I'm That's handy. But there's no, I can't name this. Now check out Serum, dude, or I think just Serum. You know, you can name them anything. Serum 2. Okay, let's. How do you name it? I actually don't know. Actually, I'm tripping. Maybe you. I swear you could name the macros. Am I lying? Oh no. Have I been lying this whole time? Mod source. No, you definitely can, because I've done it before. On the old Serum. Wait, let's see. Let's just do this, whatever. Yeah, look. Noise amount, detune, reverb. Look, you just click on it and you name it. So what the fuck is this? Serum 2? Oh, we don't do that anymore. Really? Wow. I'm sure it's somewhere else. It's somewhere else now. Okay. Cut, copy, paste, delete. Oh, is it right there? Is it right underneath? Wait a second. That's actually fucking crazy. Did I just find an annoying thing about Serum? Because I've been glazing it pretty hard. Macros. Yeah. Where do you name them? Nope. That's ass. Did they get rid of that? Please don't say you got rid of that. Dude. I know this is not interesting for a live stream, but macros. How to name macros. Serum 2. When I click configure, open up Serum 2 and click the macro knobs I want to appear in the window, everything works great. Once I save the project, looks to be a bug, I can reproduce that. Oh. Okay. I'm sure I just don't know how to do it. And that's what's happening. Let's go to menu. Or global, maybe. Double click parameters. That is bizarre. That's bizarre, dude. I don't even know. Also, does Spire have quality settings? I see HQ. I have no way of knowing if that's any better. Is there options here? Menu. There's, okay. That's it. Click removal. Oh. Wow. That's it. Okay. Oh, you know what I did actually? Let me show you this real quick. I don't know about this patch. Do we like this patch? Fuck it. I like it. I'm going to go to menu. No, I'm going to click on this. Do save. Save as. I'm going to call this stab new jack. Because it is. What I did for this bass patch. So I one of the macros or mods, we call them, is I made it so you can slide, right? So if we do a bass line, mother freaking shit. Why is it crashing? Bro, I have no cracked plugins. So let's say, wait, what? Okay, whatever. I'm going to go browse parameters, macro 1, create automation clip, and now, oops, I see. I have to, no, stop. I have to go to pattern 3. What the fuck is happening? Get out of here. Okay. All right. So I go like this. Nope. Hey. I mean, God damn it. I miss Bendy so fucking much. God. The best plugin ever. And it just, nope, sorry. Windows 11. Sorry. Fuck you. For those who don't know, Bendy was, let's see. Crimbo says, things don't just lose functionality, right? I forget what we were talking about. Apologies. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What is this? Get out of here. Yeah, Bendy was my best friend. Like, that was my fucking God, dude. I love that. Hold on a second. You know what? Let's reinstall it right now. Why not? Why the flip not, brother? Sorry. That's very aggressive. Let me see if I can uninstall it. I doubt I have to do that, but let's just see. Bendy. I wrote Bendy. Bendy? No. Okay, so not an installed app. So I think I have to uninstall Bendy. Bendy VST. I just want it to work so bad because for those who don't know, Bendy is an amazing plugin for people that use FL Studio. And the reason why is that natively, FL, if you have a native plugin like Harmor and you want to do a slide, let me take this whole line here, paste it, and let's mute this for a second. Let's turn Harmor down. Harmor. Turn it down. Okay, that's terrible. That's awful. That's fucking terrible. Okay. Did you see how I was struggling automating that slide over here with all that bullshit? Check this out. Oh, look at that. It's done. And sounds better. You know, it's just that took literally fucking no time at all, as opposed to what I had to do, where I had to make a whole macro. I had to find the thing, create automation clip, and then fuck around with that, which is so goddamn annoying. You know, that's so unnecessary. It's the same sound. It's the same effect. It just takes twice as long. Actually, more than twice for me, because I hate fucking using automation clips. I hate automation clips. So, I would flip. Oh, you couldn't even see anything, huh? Because I had the whole screen. I'm so sorry. You missed that whole thing because I had the screen off. Oh my god. Well, I don't care. Fuck it. Let me okay. Let me go. I'm just gonna delete Bendy from everything. I want it to work so bad, dude. I'm not asking for much. It just really makes my entire life better. It really does. Really fucking does. Okay. All right. Come on, stop that. Okay. Let's try this then. I'm gonna see. Is it even there anymore? It's not. Couldn't be found. Yeah. Bro, I gotta stop doing these streams at fucking 5 in the morning. What the fuck? It's almost 6 a.m. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. New version as of May 5th, 2025. Bendy's now open source. Oh, please work. This is a pre-release version of Bendy and should still be considered a beta. If you're having issues with crashing and corruption older versions, it's highly recommended you upgrade to this version. But be careful. For those who have old versions of Bendy, this is a complete rewrite using simpler code and more standard methods. Versions of Bendy released before November 2024 were written using C# VST engine, and I was working on. Unfortunately, I never solved all the garbage collector issues in that version. As a result, it can be fairly unstable. Don't get my fucking hopes up, dude. Don't get my fucking hopes up. Because I've been hurt too many times. Okay. All right, I've got the zip file here. Bendy. Okay. How do we do this? README. Here's a README. Okay, installing. Okay. You can install it manually. Open up your FL Studio plugins folder. FL Studio install plugins, Fruity, generators. Create a new folder in there called Bendy. Okay, let's do that right now. Do that right now. I just, I just want my fucking Bendy. I'm really I'm a nice guy. I'm nice. I'm a nice guy, and I want my fucking Bendy. It makes my life so much better. Okay. Let's do Windows Shell menu. How do I open it? I have a folder already called Bendy. Open. Okay. All right. I'm going to generators. I'm going to leave that folder in there. And he said, what did he say? He said, just drop it in. What did this guy say? Okay. Create a folder called Bendy. Copy Bendy. Okay. Both DLLs. Copy them. I mean, I really just want to use the 64-bit, but okay, fine. All right. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Shaggy. Okay. You should now launch FL Studio and find Bendy in the plugin browser. Okay, I'm not even going to, I'm just going to restart this. I'm going to restart FL. I'm not saving my changes. Who cares? On the edge of my seat. Makes it easier to create farty synths. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It's just like it's such a good tool to use. And I fucking hope to Christ it works, man. I'm gonna start crying. Okay, let's see here. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna just crash immediately. Okay, turn it back on. All right. So in theory, Bendy should be within this folder. No? Okay, that one didn't work, but that might be an old one. Let's try this one. No. Okay, so let's do this. Let's add. Can we do a fast scan here? Come on, man. Come on, you fucker. Why? Okay, maybe I need to get rid of. Okay. Maybe I need to get rid of something else. I am so whoever is watching this, like this is not interesting. I am so sorry. It's really not. It's really not interesting, and I apologize. I just want it to work. Let's go here. Okay. We delete this. All right. Let's try this. Okay. The README. Okay, go to download. Install bendy.exe. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to run it as administrator. Yes. Command line arguments incorrect. First argument must be the name of the plugin followed by a list of file. Oh, God damn it. Okay, that's fine. Let me. Where is this? Open. Let me make a brand new folder. And I'm going to call it Bendy. And I'm going to drag these guys in here. And then I'm going to do fast scan. Okay. God damn it. It's not even showing up. What if I just drag the right in here? Wait, if I do this. Stop. Come on, bro. Come on. Fucking bitch. I blame FL Studio for this. I blame their stupid ass fucking bullshit. Dumbass FL Studio. Yeah, now I don't even see it at all. Now I don't see it. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired. It is almost 6 a.m. and this really deflated me. Final thoughts on Spire. I want to like this a lot because I just bought it. But yeah. I'm going to keep fucking with it. I'm going to keep messing with it. I will keep messing with it. I will keep designing patches. And I will try to use it in some tracks, and I will email Bendy's developer and say, please, for fucking Christ, for fuck's sake, can you make it work, please? I don't know. That's kind of irrelevant. Okay, that's it. Crimbo, thanks for stopping by on this fucking crazy early morning stream that I started at 3 a.m. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Okay. That's it, y'all. I'm out. Maybe I'll do more on this later. But talk to you guys soon.